This little device connects to your vehicle and it gives you real-time data on the health and performance of your vehicle, and better yet, it rewards you in cryptocurrency tokens. So just plug it in and you'll be super rich, right?
Please.
Well, not so fast. But I do think there's potential where this project could be very lucrative in the future, and I'll explain why later in this video. So what is this Raspberry Pi in a fancy case? Well, it's the Dimo data miner. Dimo stands for Digital Infrastructure of Moving Objects. Vehicle owners use Dimo to get more out of their cars. Dimo apps allow them to collect, use, and monetize the data from their vehicles. Developers and data consumers can access the data to build apps and services on a stable, open platform, reducing the cost of delivering better products and services for users. Dimo is built in the open with open source components. This approach will unlock levels of transparency, privacy, composability, and reliability in IoT networks, increasing user and developer trust in connected devices and services. So in short, you can think of Dimo as a data collection device for your vehicle. In the future, you'll be able to share that data with developers and get rewarded in cryptocurrency tokens for doing so. And then developers will use that data to create applications to better our experience with our vehicles. Some potential applications that can be built using this data include battery intelligence, vehicle financing, smart insurance, energy utility integrations, and user-owned ride-hailing. And I think this list here is just scratching the surface of the potential applications that this data could be used for. I think in the future there could be many more use cases for this data, and this is just the very start here. Now, Dimo has announced a future 5G partnership with Helium, so there's potential that these Dimo devices could be connected on Helium's 5G network in the future. Now, I know a lot of people don't feel too fondly about Helium at the moment, especially given the network issues they've had in terms of trying to scale the network as it's growing and the reduced profitability of their IoT hotspots. But despite some of the current issues that Helium is experiencing, I think this partnership could potentially be positive for both Dimo and Helium in the future. So how much can you expect to make with this Dimo data miner? Well, unfortunately, it's still very early in this project, and there's no concrete numbers yet in terms of the value of Dimo rewards or the future value of the Dimo token. So currently, you can earn rewards just by connecting the Dimo data miner to your vehicle. Then once connected, you'll have options to share your vehicle's data to earn additional reward points. And they stipulate here you always have the option to not share data if you so choose to. So currently, you earn these Dimo reward points for connecting your vehicle and sharing your vehicle's data. But the plan for the team is in the very near future, they're going to transition to a Dimo cryptocurrency token for people's rewards. Now, there is no current value associated with the Dimo cryptocurrency token because it's not yet released. So there's no way to accurately estimate what kind of rewards these Dimo data miners are going to earn on a daily basis. But as more data gets released around this Dimo cryptocurrency token, I'll do an analysis and give you guys an update in a future video. So how can you start earning Dimo data rewards? You can start by downloading the free Dimo app from the Apple or Google application stores. Certain newer vehicles that have smart integration systems can actually connect to Dimo automatically and start earning rewards without having to purchase the Dimo data miner. I'll leave a link to how you can download the application in the info section of this video below. So ideally, first step would be to check to see if your car has a smart integration system where it can automatically connect to Dimo, because then you can actually start earning rewards for free. Now, if you have to go to the latter route, then you'd have to look into purchasing this Dimo data miner. A couple things to note about the Dimo data miner. Only vehicles manufactured after 2012 are supported, and Tesla owners should not purchase this because they connect automatically through the Dimo mobile app. One other thing to note is this is only available in US, Canada, EU, UK, Norway, and Switzerland. So don't try to purchase this miner if you live in anywhere outside of those areas, because you likely will not be able to earn any rewards. Now, I know on the Dimo website, they did have a pre-sale where people got pre-sale codes, but they are currently listed as sold out, and their price point is currently listed at $400. I did do a quick look on eBay of recent sales, and it looks like the miner is selling for quite a bit cheaper on eBay. So if you are interested, I think eBay is probably the cheapest route at this point, and it looks like you can get it anywhere between $200 to $400 on eBay. I can see a low point where there's a recent sale of looks like $155. So if you're patient on eBay, you may be able to pick this up for under $200. So I think first step, what you should do is check to see if your vehicle can automatically be integrated within the Dimo app, so that you wouldn't have to purchase the physical Dimo miner unit. As always, remember this video is not financial advice. I'm not trying to tell you you should buy this miner or you shouldn't. You need to make that decision for yourself. I'm personally just trying to lay out the different facts that I see and sharing them with you so that you can try to make an informed decision for yourself. If you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel. Now, as for setups for the Dimo data miner, it really was a very easy setup compared to a lot of the other cryptocurrency miners I've set up in my day. It really was just registering my vehicle on the Dimo app and then plugging the Dimo data miner into my vehicle and letting it sync. So here's a quick look at the Dimo data app. I connected my vehicle last night, so it's been running for about 12 to 14 hours now. There's really limited data on the dashboard at this point because, like I had mentioned, this project is still very new. So it says, your vehicle is connected and it's currently showing the odometer reading and our fuel level for my vehicle. And then it will also track your miles driven in your vehicle. And my anticipation is as this project gets rolled out more and then we get applications built on the different data points, they'll build out the app in terms of showing you the different data points that are available and data that you can share. Next, let's talk about some of the pros and cons I see with this Dimo data miner. Let's start off with the pros. The first pro I see is we are very early. With a lot of these cryptocurrency mining projects, those who get in very, very early tend to be the most profitable. Think Helium, think Planet Watch. The people that got in super early in those projects were able to cash out and make multiple times their initial investment on the project. Those who got in late, which I know a lot of people did, the project was not so lucrative for them. Second pro I see is cost. If you have a newer vehicle that has smart car integrations, you may be able to integrate the Dimo data miner within your smart vehicle at no cost because you won't need the hardware device. And if you do need to purchase the hardware device, it looks like right now you can get it between $200 and $300, which is quite a bit lower price point than some of the traditional proof of work cryptocurrency miners out there that have a higher price point and also have higher ongoing costs associated with them, such as electrical costs to run the miners. There's no real ongoing cost associated with this miner after you're purchasing the miner, and there's the application is free and the ongoing use of your personal data is free. Third potential pro I see is potential long-term savings. If this could be integrated into, insurance rates or vehicle maintenance, you may be able to save long-term in terms of getting data on your vehicle so that you can make smart decisions with your vehicle. The last pro I see is you control your data. When you're collecting data with your Dimo data miner, you have the option on whether you want to share it with developers. So you really are in control of this data yourself. That's not the case with a lot of other things online today, especially social media websites, where they are using your data against you to try to target you for certain advertising purposes and so they can make money off you. Next, let's go through some of the cons I see. The first con I see is the unproven demand. It's really to be seen at this point whether there's going to be a large amount of demand from developers and different companies to leverage this data that's being collected for any lucrative purposes. I don't really see a set business model yet in place to leverage this data to potentially make money. Second con is there's no token yet. This is still very early. The Dimo token has not yet been released. There's no underlying value on it. So there's no way to really calculate the potential profitability of this miner. So since it is so early, I think that's a very high risk for people to just blindly jump into a project like this. Third con I see is there is competition from other players in the cryptocurrency space developing similar projects as this. So I think that is something you need to keep in mind when jumping into a project is what other projects are trying to solve the same thing and how far ahead are those other projects from this one. And then finally, the last con I see is the current market environment. We've been in a bear market now for going on a year with cryptocurrency prices falling substantially and many different mining projects kind of going on the wayside. So I think you have to take that into account when considering a project. The current market environment, there may not be as big an appetite for people to purchase these miners or to get their vehicles integrated into this system. So that could be a factor that could slow the process of this project over time, and it could hurdle the development and potentially make this project unsuccessful long term. So I've been waiting on my 2 Dimo miners for a very long time now. I made my initial order to purchase my Dimo miners on February 15th of 2022. So I waited almost 9 months to receive my miners. The cost for my miners was a little bit less than the current price today. My total cost was $740 after taxes. So we're looking at a cost per miner of $370. The market environment looks a lot different now than it did back in February. And if I were to make this decision again now, I personally would probably choose to pass on this project. But since I received my miners, I figured I'd plug it in, share my initial thoughts on this project with you so that you guys can try to make an informed decision. I'll keep you guys updated on this project over the coming months as we learn more about token rewards and the potential profitability of this miner. If you enjoyed this video, check out one of my other mining videos here.